The president of Colombia wants to see the global trade of cocaine legalized.
Cocaine is illegal because it is made in Latin America, not because it is worse than whiskey. That is what all scientists analyze. Cocaine is not worse than whiskey. The business could be easily dismantled if they legalized cocaine in the world. It would be sold like wine. The money would be used so that children, as it is today, do not start drinking wine, alcohol, or smoking. In Colombia, more or less, we have been successful in that.
You can understand why they would want it legalized globally. There would be a lot of benefits to that. Colombia is currently the biggest exporter of coke in the world, and they mainly export it to the United States and Europe. The murder rate in Colombia is 3 times that of the United States, and that's largely due to the trade of cocaine. Some states in Colombia, the drug gangs are so wealthy and so well armed that they rival the state themselves, actually as powerful or more powerful than the state. And there's a lot of corruption. There's a bit of a saying over there where they say the drug gangs give politicians an option between silver or lead, so to be paid or they'll be taken out if they don't become corrupt. And these gangs are so powerful because of the cocaine trade, because it's completely in their hands. Now, if they just legalized cocaine in Colombia and let people from Colombia use cocaine, that wouldn't really change much. As long as it continues to be illegal in the United States and Europe, the gangs will still have this massive power and this massive influence. And if it was legalized globally, then it would reduce the harms. For instance, there would be quality control introduced, so there'd be less chance of it being adulterated with other drugs. Big benefit to having it legalized as well would be the packaging that it would come in. So, it would be labeled with the exact contents of the packet. So if you got a packet, you'd be able to tell exactly how many milligrams of cocaine was in there, in what strength, anything else that's in there, and you'd be able to have harm reduction information on the actual packet. And you could also have some information about how people could get help if they are struggling with it, you know. None of this is available on the black market. People would have to show ID. So at the moment, if you want to buy a bag of cocaine, but you're only 15, it doesn't matter because there's no age limit on the black market. However, if it was legalized, then people would have to show ID. And it would certainly reduce the violence associated with this trade, and in some countries like Colombia, the violence is pretty vicious and ugly. So yeah, all around, I'd say to me, it's a sensible approach.